So, hello everyone. Today we're going to see another question that goes by add two numbered linked list. So, as per the question statement that is given on the screen, you'll be given the head of two singly linked lists, head 1 and head 2, representing two non-negative integers. So, you have to return the head of the linked list representing the sum of these two numbers. There can be leading zeros in the input list, but there should not be any leading zeros in the output list. So let's just see the one that has been given to us. So if you have been given 1, 2, 3, and another linked list that goes by 9, 9, and 9. So what should you be returning? 9 and 3, 12. 1 goes to carry. 9 and 2, 11. 1 goes to carry and gets added with the previous carry. 9 and 1, 10. 1 goes here. And then this carry. So with this example, okay, let's just modify this example a little, okay? So what I would say is that I have, okay, let's just see first this. So this is head 1, like this is your linked list 1 and this is your linked list 2, okay? This is your head 1 and this is your head 2. Right? So we have been traversing it from this side and then getting in the answers, right? But there is something in addition that tells us that we add it from this side. But if we add it from this side, there is no way of coming from 3 to 2 because this way traversal is not possible in a singly linked list. The next just points to the next node, right? So does it make sense that what if I just say that I am going to reverse this linked list? If I reverse this linked list, what do I get? I get 3. And same I do with the another linked list. And then I start adding it. So I will add 3 and 9 individually. I will get 2. 1 for the carry. Then I'll add 9 plus 2, 11 plus 1, 12. 1 in the carry. And then 9, 10, 11, 1. And then 1 because 1 was my carry. Now in this, what you have to understand is that this is not your final answer. You have to reverse this linked list as well. So what do you get? The answer becomes 1, 1, 2, 2. I hope you get it. So, this is the essence of the question that you'll be given two linked lists, one with head 1, one with head 2. At first, what you have to do is you have to reverse your linked list 1. Done, dusted. Second thing you have to do is you have to reverse your linked list 2. Done, dusted. Third step, you have to check if you have a corresponding node of linked list 1 with the corresponding node of linked list 2, or if you have carry, if you have any of these three. If I have, let's say, this linked list was shorter and I did not have this, but I did have this, right? So this will just come down. Make sense? So it is simply like the numbers. Like if I tell you you have to add 1, 1, 1 with 2, 2, 2. So you check in if this number is there or not. Make sense? And if I tell you you have to add 1, 1, 1 with 2, 2. So here when you don't have anything from the second number, you just take in the first number and add it with any carry if you could have them, right? And if let's say it is 1 and 9, right? So you don't have any number here, but you have this carry. So you add this carry, right? I hope you're getting it all, how we do it. So, with this, you could have understood that we need to write a separate function for reversing of the linked list. And that is not something new. I've already taught you in the previous video lectures. How do you reverse a linked list? I gave you a simple quick technique also to write up the code. Let's just see. So when you were doing the coding part, I want you to write the just to remember that just to know that you've remembered the previous one, just go in. You can pause in the video. Just go in and write the reverse linked list code, right? What do we have? We have, are you getting it? I hope you are getting it. Okay. So when you're writing the reverse linked list code, what do? You just start with node star temp, call it head. You make a node star previous, point it to null. Then you write a while loop until temp. Then what do? You just make a node star, new node star, front, let's say, and your front points to your temps next. Then your temps next points to your previous. Then your previous points to your temp. And then temp becomes equal to front. And henceforward, this goes on. And then you return your pref. This is how, you reverse a linked list. So now let's just come to the actual part of this video lecture, that is node star add linked list. And you've been given two nodes that says node star head 1. And you've also been given node star head 2, right? So one thing that you've just see, if your head 1 is null, I will take num1 here so that I can take head 1 and head 2 again. Okay. Num1, num2, right? So if my num1 is equal to null, I can just return my num2. That is to say, my one number, and if I talk in the mathematical terms, my one number is 0 and I have to add it to another number that is actually a number without zeros, like without total zeros. So that is simply that number, right? I just have to return it. And if my num2 is null, I have to just go in return num1. That makes sense? Makes sense. Now just make your node star. What is node star head 1? Reverse linked list. If you give them your num1, what do you get? You get head 1. So the reverse linked list is in head 1. Then you have something like head 2 that says reverse linked list with num2. Make sense, everyone? Okay. Then you have your carry as 0. I will just define your sum also as 0. Then your while loop comes in. But before that, we'll just create up a node star dummy. That is for your traversal of your newly created linked list. And then node star temp is going to point to your dummy. Right? Then let's just create your while loop. What did I tell you before? You have to check in 3 things. While what? While head 1 is there, or you have head 2, or you have carry. So if you have head 1, then you're going to do simply sum plus equal head 1's data, and your head 1 is equal to head 1's next. Make sense? In the same way, if you have head 2, sum is equivalent to, sum actually appends in itself the value of head 2's data on addition, and head 2 becomes head 2's next. Now I don't have to see if carry exists or not. If it exists, I will just add in sum plus equal to carry. If it is not existing, what will get added? 0. So it does not even matter because carry I have initialized as 0. So if it is there, it would just get, the value would just get added into sum. And if it is not there, I just have to add 0 into my sum. Make sense? So now let's just see what I want to do here. 2, 3 and 2, 7. Okay. So 7 plus 3, no, I'll just make this 9. 9 plus 3, 12. Now 12 by 10 is what? 2. Sorry, 1. And 12% 10 is what? 2. What does comes here? 2. That means this part comes here. And what goes here? 1. This part goes here. Am I correct with this? Right? So what do I have to do? After I have added your carry in your sum, I have to do carry is sum by 10. And this is for your next iteration. And then your sum becomes sum modulus 10, this part. Does it make sense? Then what do? You make in a new node for this. Temps next is what? New node with the value sum. And temp points to now temps next, so that you can just go in and add in a new node on the next iteration. With this, you have to make your sum as 0 because carry, I've already made this. That is for the next iteration. Sum was made this for this iteration itself. Now I have to make sum as 0. So that the next iteration, because this has nothing to do with this, right? This has nothing to do with this, but it has everything to do with this. Make sense? So now I have actually written up my code, but now you see this again, linked list, I have to reverse. So I will just make it node star ret, return for returning purpose. And what do I have to do? I have to pass my what? I have to pass in my temp, or you can say dummies. Oh, sorry, not temp, because temp is until the end of the linked list. So I have to pass my dummy nodes next, right? Because there was a chain, linked list chain. So dummy is next points to my first node because dummy itself is a -1 dummy node, right? So dummy is next. Now what they have told us in this step, there can be leading zeros, but there should not be any leading zeros in the outputs, in the output list. So if that could not have been given, I could have just written here, return ret. But that being given, what do you need to do? While ret's data, okay, is equal to 0, what we have to do? We have to do return ret is equal to ret's next. You don't have to, avoid any in between coming zeros. You just have to avoid your starting zeros because that does not make any sense. If I write 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 3, it just means 23, right? These zeros are extra. So I just have to remove these. So I have to move it until the point I come to 2. And when I've come to 2, I just return ret. I hope it makes sense. Now, while writing, I could just figure out an edge case, which we actually messed up. So this thing, right? What if the num2 that has been given to you has appending zeros, has, starting 0, 0, 0, 2, 3, and I tell you, you have to add in this with the another one that is given to you as null. So if you have been told to add this, right, you cannot return num2 directly, right? So if num1 is given as null, if num1 is equal to null, what do I have to do? While num2's data is equal to 0, I have to move num2 to num2's next. and then return num2. Same for this as well, right? I hope you can write that off yourself. And now let's just come to time complexity. I should not forget that, right? I just make sure I don't forget it actually. With this, I just want to let you know one thing. If you have any doubts, any concerns regarding this video, anything that you think you cannot, that you could not understand, or it just rushed up, I just rushed up through that, please use the comment section, or maybe please use the G form section if you have any questions else that you want me to solve, that you want me to solve and make you understand. Please go and post those questions in the G form. And yeah, let's just see this time complexity. So, you have been iterating over your two linked list simultaneously. Let's say this is my linked list 1, and let's say this is my linked list 2. So the time complexity is m and n is its length, right? So my time complexity becomes big O of max of mn. Makes sense? Because whichsoever linked list is longer, I have to go and iterate and traverse to its entire list, entire length of nodes. Make sense? Right? So that is why I'm telling you the complexity goes with O of max m comma n. Right? I hope you're able to understand this. If any concerns, please let me know. And if you were able to extract from the video, if you think the video was helpful for you, just go in, like the video and subscribe. Bye-bye.